as you can see, I got her going. Now the point is, she'll start again. This is it. Will she start? I got turned here, so.
Okay.
Well, when you hang out your window there, you come around.
This is a launch site, Deer Creek State Park.
We've only been here for 7 hours.
As you can see, there's no water either.
Right there is where we're going to try to put this boat in. It's still Tuesday. Now 9:26 a.m. These guys have been killing ducks all day, and we're now going to try to put this boat in this water.
Going to a little commentary.
Well, folks, already got the car stuck. We got a flat tire on the car. It's 9:37 a.m. and we're not in the water yet. You can see it's a little shallow down here at Deer Creek. But it's not facing us. We're still having a miserable time. You've never seen an elephant put a rubber on. This is as close as you're going to see. And it's Tuesday. It's 9:45 a.m. and we're not yet in the water, but I'm working on it. I got big plans for this. A little cold down here. The problem we're having is there's no water, as you can see. It's that deep. As you can see, it ain't real deep here. It's that deep. And my boat won't come off. So we're making a few adjustments here.
Is that ice floating around next to you, Timmy?
Probably is. It's pretty rough out here. There's ice everywhere. I think there's ice up my butt.
It's okay?
Yeah, see what those guys are. Wind picked up out here.
Huh?
Wind picked up out here. Yeah, here. I'm gonna drop it back down where it belongs.
At the ledge? That's pretty.
I'll tell you what, Ross and I headed off this little point right there where those stumps are, and we slayed them one year.
Well, it's up to you where you want to go.
Well, let's run down through here first. All this whole side's frozen in. Shower shouldn't even in here.
Yeah.
Look at how I'm turning. There's so much ice, they're so shallow. I'm just going to put these bad boys in the middle of the ice flow. Then we'll see how good they stay. If they don't stay, do something else. If nothing else, it definitely gives a weird looking spread. You don't have to worry about getting cut up in anchor lines either. See, these are sitting pretty good right now.
Mm-hmm. Looking great.
Push a couple of bags out. Cut a hole in the ice out here already. It's 10:25 a.m. Everything's frozen. Bags are frozen.
Okay.
9:33. We're in the blind. The weapons are loaded. The decoys are out. Once we open up all that water, it's all going to come down this way now. This is the breakfast of champions. A little summer sausage, a little Colby cheese. If it doesn't heal you, I'll bind you. Well, we've been in the blind now. About a half hour. I haven't seen a duck. But they're due. About 6,000 gulls down here, though. Cold out here. Well, we've got the decoys out there now. Cut around, open up some more water for it. You can see the wind's going to take care of the rest of it for us. They're going to swing all this broken ice down and just keep going by us. So we'll have the only open water the whole back half of the lake. So decoys look good now. We put anchors on them. Blind looks good. I look good. Billy looks great. Problem is, I'm seeing ducks. So's my zipper. Going off the lake. Keep it.
Going the other way.
Fish a goddamn line.
Well, here we are at our second blind stop. The first one didn't produce very much. So Mr. Sullivan decided to make a move, and this will be our new blind area right here. We're down more towards the dam now, which is right over here. There's a spillway. All the ice is off the lake down at this end, more open water. Another blind down around the corner there. We'll see what happens here, I guess. The guys who were using this blind this morning already went home. I think they did very well. Shoot, while we were still in the parking lot, put Mr. Sullivan's boat back together just some 3 or 4 hours ago. Time we should have been down here duck hunting, but no, we put Timmy's boat together. A piece of shit. Okay, it comes now, folks. The world's greatest duck hunter, Timothy J. Sullivan, alias Sugar Bear. Okay, you're on.
Tell you what I'll do.
You get him?
Got him! Meat on the table. Fastest shot in the West. It's 1 o'clock. We're in our second blind. We've moved down the lake. Our last 2 decoy spreads were wiped out by ice flows. Haven't seen too many ducks. Motor may or may not get us back in, and probably we won't get the boat up the ramp anyhow, so we're really enjoying ourselves here. The camaraderie of duck hunters is just awesome. But now we're at Old Blind 17. Dam's out there to our right, got the wind right behind us. Perfect conditions. Only thing we need is a few ducks to fly by. And, well, that's a hawk. Doesn't count. It doesn't get any better than this, boys. We've been out here in the cold. Fancy smoked oysters. Got a little smoked oysters and the old duck blind today.
What else you got to eat, boy?
I've got crackers. I've got some very, very delicious, aged in the can, Vienna sausages by Armour. Guaranteed to purge your system of all that's bad for you. I've got Del Monte chocolate pudding cups. Very, very good. I've got, let me see here. Well, yes, we have a Nappy Naps and some Beach Light fish steaks. Guaranteed to make you go back to meat.
We've already
spare oyster set. But any second now will be duck liver. Some more backup pudding cups. I love pudding cups. These oysters. Good. Those of you out there in non-duck hunters land, we just had our smoked oysters on Ritz crackers. Now it's time for dessert. And I just happen to have the correct utensils here that you take with you always out in your pack. You have a stainless steel fork, stainless steel knife, a spoon, and on here we have a little salt shaker. So you're always prepared at all times. Billy, you use the spoon. I'll fork mine.
okay.
This is, I'm going to entitle this 3-Piece Billy taking a picture of Tim Bob in the blind. Little IQ zoom action. Okay. Smile and show me your dick. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it just can't get any better than this unless we saw some ducks. 30-mile-an-hour winds, snow, 28 degrees. The dock is probably freezing over right now. We probably won't get the boat out or the trailer. May have to sleep on the beach tonight. But hey, we're having big fun here. You know what this means? This means we're going to have a white Christmas this year.
How you figure that?
Well, because it's snowing and it's
Christmas.
Christmas. And I'll tell you, there's going to be a lot of happy little ducklings this year. Finding big, healthy, well-fed mallards.
They're too far away from me to get them on my camera.
Go down lake, scare ducks in air, fly by, kill.